The 180-day ultimatum. Look at the calendar. It's July 2026. You have exactly 6 months left before we hit 2027. 6 months, 180 days, over 4,300 hours. And I'm going to be completely real with you. Most of you watching this are standing in the exact same psychological spot you occupied in January, probably the same spot you were last year too. Don't click away. Do not close this tab to escape the discomfort. I'm not here to sell you a magic pill or a cheap illusion. I'm here to hold a mirror up to your potential. Let's face the truth. You started 2026 with massive plans. Get into peak physical shape, launch that digital business, fix your sleep architecture, and master your focus. Yet here we are, halfway through the year, and you're staring at a screen consuming someone else's execution instead of doing any of it. But you aren't lazy. That's the deepest tragedy. A lazy person doesn't care. You care so much it hurts. You will watch 3 hours of life-changing content, take meticulous notes, get a massive dopamine rush of inspiration, and then absolute stillness. You don't have an information problem. You have an implementation problem. You've been trapped in knowing mode for way too long, while your life is waiting for you to step into doing mode. Let this hit you where it hurts. If you couldn't find the leverage to change in the last 6 months, what makes you think a magical flip of the calendar on January 1st will do it for you? New Year's resolutions don't alter destinies. Daily relentless habits do, and the only day that has ever mattered is today. The trap you're suffocating in is confusing motion with progress. Watching, planning, researching, that feels productive. It's not. It's just procrastination in a fancy suit. Only targeted, messy action moves the needle. Here is your empirical, no-nonsense blueprint to reclaim the remaining 180 days. Radical essentialism, the rule of 2. Pick 1 or 2 goals, not 10. Stop trying to overhaul your whole life at once. One singular, undeniable win creates the identity shift. Competence breeds confidence, and confidence creates more wins. Non-negotiable minimums. Set small actions you do no matter what. 10 push-ups, 20 minutes of deep writing, or reading 5 pages. Even on a messy, catastrophic day, you do not break the chain. You protect the baseline, decapitate the excuses. Every time your mind whispers, "I'm too tired, I'll start tomorrow," write it down on a piece of paper. Look at it and ask, has this specific excuse ever built my future or protected my peace? It hasn't. Kill it. The attention audit. You aren't too busy. You are deeply distracted. Track your screen time for just 24 hours. Cut that number in half and you just recovered 3 extra hours of raw focus per day. The power of compounding. Amateurs underestimate micro actions. Saving $10 a day secures over $1,800 of raw peace of mind by 2027. Writing 500 words a day finishes an entire book draft. The rocket burns 80% of its fuel just leaving the launch pad. Expect the friction in the first 3 weeks, but do not quit. If your heart is beating faster right now, it's because your soul knows you cannot survive another 6 months of stagnation. Potential without a community of execution is entirely useless. Smash that subscribe button right now. Force this algorithm to serve your growth instead of your distraction. Drop a comment below with your one non-negotiable goal for the rest of 2026. Lock it into the public record. Let's finish the sequence. Now imagine January 1st, 2027. The world is waking up anxious, making the exact same empty resolutions they made a year ago. But you're already 6 months deep into the trenches. You aren't trying to find momentum, you are momentum. You aren't starting a routine, you are maintaining an empire. You have 180 days left. Waste them like you did before, or finally lock in, shut out the noise, and step into the arena. The clock is ticking. Start today.